Hi, good afternoon everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm not really doing a tutorial as such, although it's going to be a very quick walkthrough. I've got loads of prep sat on my desk, so yeah, it's a really busy time at the moment. So I just wanted to share a couple of things with you. So we have a beautiful gift box going to be on Create and Craft very soon, and it's quite unique, this little box, because it opens like this. So it has like a hinged lid and it hinges from the inside of the box. So that is a really unusual design, and I really like that. So you get beautiful sentiments in the set, and you get different decorative panels. So that's one of the boxes that I've created, and that's how it comes. Now you can alter it and you can change it to what you like. So if we go to this one here, and I'll just slide this out because there's a little gift card that I've placed in this one. This is two together. So, you know, don't just think of it as it is. It opens up and you've got a double box there. So, you know, you've got little decorative dies there for the ends of the box, and there's some lovely little decorative dies in there. Let me just zoom in a little bit. You're a bit far away. Is that better? So you've got like little decorative elements within the set, and then I've just created a little gift card. There could be a little gift voucher in there or something, and just paper pieced all the little diamonds back into the panel. As you can see, there's a join there, but you don't actually notice the join. It looks part of the design. So that just slides in there. We've just created two little corner pockets on the front of that one. So there's another one. You have to excuse my nails, everybody. I've been that busy crafting. And then we've done another one here in black and gold, and I just think that's lovely for somebody special. I mean, you could have a little ring in there, and this one opens the same way. It just hinges because it's glued to the inside, the little hinge. So there's another one. And we have another box launching, and this is called the Matchbox, and it's a good size. It's not a tiny little box, but there's so many different things that you can design with this box. Lots of 3D elements. You get gift tags, and this one says do not open until, and then you can put a little date there, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. And you push it from the bottom, and you know, there's your Matchbox. And I've just lined the inside of the box with the corresponding pearlescent peachy toned cardstock, and that's the pistachio green Craft Perfect. And then we've got some of the gorgeous beautiful drops, which are the Love Potion Dream Drops, which are my absolute favourites. Love the Dream Drops. So that's just paper pieced, and that's just how it comes. That's just one Matchbox as it comes, but of course you can change that. So I've created another one here, and there's two stuck together. Let me show you there. Two stuck together with a little bit of paper piecing. And there's a little lock in the set, so I've put some little locks there. And then I've created an outer sleeve for this one. So it's two boxes stuck together on top of each other. And then a strip of card, obviously the depth and width of the box itself. And then a score line just to the top where the two are glued together. Then a panel big enough to house the... that's a funny word, isn't it? But you know what I mean. To place this panel, and then with a hole punch or a crop dial, I've placed two holes in the top here to thread ribbon, and then I've cut 3 of the keys just to give them a little bit more rigidity really. And if we turn it round the other side, we've got just a little something. So I mean, this would be a beautiful gift again. I mean, it can be any time of the year. It could have little chocolates in there or any little treat. But this would be a lovely project for Christmas as well, with Christmas coming up. So that's another project. That's 2 together. And then I created this. And this is just an outer sleeve, so to speak, like a book, with matte and layer spine, paper piece the roses, and then to each side there's a strip, a decorative strip that's in the set. And then when you open it up with the ribbon, you've got 2 little boxes there, and this is just using the inner tray from the Matchbox, not actually using the wraparound sleeve. So this would make a lovely little jewellery box, trinket box, or some little craft flowers and bits and pieces you could send to a crafty friend. So that's that one, and we've just finished that off with some gingham ribbon. So we'll just tie that off now, because knowing my luck, I'll get it stuck in something. There we go. And then last but not least, I'm going to zoom out because it's quite tall, this project. So I do apologise, I'll try and get it in shot. I decided to do an advent calendar for Christmas. Now I really am going to have to zoom out, so just bear with me please. There we go. Hopefully that's in shot. You've got 1 through to 6, turn it, 7 to 12, then you've 13 to 18, and then you've 19 to 24. I've also put the Dear Santa strips across the bottom that we've launched recently, and then I've just left the top as a blank base. Now that could have another box on top like this one with 25. So there's one there to open on Christmas Day. But I didn't think it really needed anything else, although I did create this box myself. I think it's 4.5 square, and it was just big enough to put the decorative panels from the sets on there. But I've just left it blank on the top, but you could put Santa and his sleigh on top of there, put poinsettias on there, snowflakes. You could really go for it. Now this measures 8 by 8 square. And there's 3 pieces of 300 GSM cardstock stuck together just to make the top rigid. And then you've got a matte and layer there of that beautiful like aqua colour, which is quite a Scandinavian-y Christmas colour really, isn't it? If I turn it on its side, and we'll start at 1, only because I'm a bit OCD. The oval in the set, it comes with this Matchbox set. The numbers that I've used are from the Adorables collection. If ever you purchase the Adorable, yeah, I think they were the Adorables. Or were they? No, I've got to think now. No, it's not Adorables. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. But anyway, just a small number die set there. And the little handles were actually in a Tonic kit. So if you collect the Tonic Studios Tonic kits, then you will have this little tab. But if you haven't got that kit, you can just cut out a slightly larger oval and then just crease down each side and then shape it with your fingers, and you more or less get the same shape. But I'm sure you've got other things out there to use as handles. You could actually use brads if you wanted to, or roll some quilling paper up and make tiny little handles that you can use to pull. This is one of the decorative strips in the set, and I've just kept to the same colours throughout this project. And the Dear Santa just fits perfectly across the bottom, but you could have jingle bells, winter wishes, you could have anything that you wanted there. Now, I cut 24, obviously, of the Matchboxes with the outer sleeve, and then I've decorated each one, and then I have stacked them on top of each other with glue and just made sure they were quite neat, you know, so they look uniform. And then I've staggered them, so I've got one going long ways, one going sideways, and then if you turn it, that's the long way, sideways, all the way around. And it is just basically all glued together, one on top of each other, and then the bottom is glued to this base. They're not glued back to back because otherwise you wouldn't be able to open the drawers. Now the base for this is just an 8x8 box, and as I've showed you previously on another video, I've used the Hunky Dory scoreboard, and I've started off with a 10x10 piece of square card, and I've scored at 1 inch on all 4 sides to get an 8x8 square box, and I've done that for the base and the lid, and then I've glued one inside the other. You could actually leave that open and have a base box as well, so you've got an extra box there with a gift in, but for just to make it sturdy, I've glued that together. My intention originally was to put some decorative metal feet on each corner because this box could actually take it. You can't actually glue them to the bottom of the drawers because obviously you wouldn't be able to open the drawer. So that's why I did create the base. But once it was made, I was quite happy with it just as it was. So I haven't added any legs, but of course that is up to you and is your choice. So I think that's it. They're launching very, very soon. Obviously, I will post this walkthrough when we come to launch. I'm sorry it's not a proper tutorial, step by step, but I am hoping, if time permits, that I could maybe do a tutorial on this little box here. But I'm sure obviously many of you will know how to make it, but there may be a few out there that would like a tutorial. So yeah, I'll do that as soon as I can. If you prefer me to do a tutorial on this one or just a basic one, then just leave me a comment in the comments. I'm sorry it's a quick video, guys, but it just shows you how versatile a set can be, making a double and a single, and then obviously making a project like this, or just a single one, and then another single one. So thank you very much for joining me today. I do apologise it's such a rushed video, but I hope to be back soon to share more with you. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.